I mean, rest assured, everyone's quite well. I keep a close eye on them and have satisfied myself that they're in fine health, and as a matter of fact, they're just about to convene the Dawn's Respite to discuss how best to use their pent-up energy. Right, isn't there like a new patch going out or something for Final Fantasy XIV?
Nope, not until Endwalker.
Okay, alright, I thought there was like a new one that dropped or something. It was like the last one.
There was a small one. There was a small patch. Like there's not going to be any major patches till Endwalker. Like, there'll be like bug fix patches and such.
Okay, yeah.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I have a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
Okay. Alright, sound should be good.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows.
Doth he indeed?
In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Yeah.
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Oh, really?
Welcome
oh, right,
back,
you're back.
everyone.
Alright.
Lise!
Yeah, where have you been? Well, I mean, we can't know, but still.
You're fine
Oh,
now, right?
Lise.
No more headaches
Yeah.
or keeling over. That's right. We're fighting fit and raring to go.
Never forget, the war didn't stop just because we had a whole other thing to do.
No, it stopped because the Emperor died.
Yeah.
Presumably. Man, that's still so crazy. Like, we had an entire expansion dealing with the war where we didn't end the war.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion and hero of the Alamegan resistance.
I don't believe we've met. Really? It's so easy to assume that all Archons are acquainted. But then
Almost
I
retire
suppose your fields of
Machocobo.
expertise are rather different.
Yeah. Okay.
Grahatia at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Ah, heck yeah.
Likewise, the others told me all about you.
Wait, did they?
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital
I
role
guess,
played in our victory
let's
in the
go with
first.
it.
A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Yeah, Grahatia is pretty good. Oh,
Grahatia's best boy.
Oh, right. I did glance at the report. But I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
yeah,
Grahatia,
alright.
best scion.
Man, it's so weird how they all just kind of like worked out.
Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means
I just think it's crazy that they were like, oh yeah, the side character, main character.
Yeah. Wait, what?
What?
Shorn of
For, like,
their unsummoned
Grahatia?
master's leadership,
Yeah, he was a side
Porxies
character.
remains.
And then
Okay,
the
yeah.
devs were like, yeah, now he's a main character.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And though I would ever advise caution, I believe we may rest easy for a time.
Man, because I'm looking at this group and it's like, alright, like, I forget what her name is, Ninja Girl, like, she's not really part of the main cast at this point. But we've got,
Yugiri.
like, huh?
Yugiri.
Right, Yugiri. I was thinking it's like Yuki something or whatever, but yeah, Yugiri. But yeah, like, but we've still got, like, 2 cat people and, like, a bunch of humans and, like, a Lalafell and, like, an Elzian and stuff.
We're gonna have, just Alphino, Alize, who are both Elizan, and then we're gonna get a Stinian. who is
Yeah.
also an Elysian.
Yeah, it feels like we're, like, missing a Rokugan, a Hrothgar, and, like, a dragon person in the group.
Yeah, we have, there are some Rokugan scions that are just kind of like side characters.
Yeah, but we need the main guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have a Hrothgar or a Vieira on as a scion.
Right, yeah, we don't have a Vieira either. Right, we need our Fran. Man, what if Endwalker just adds in a bunny boy as the new main character?
Kind of doubt it, considering that was like a side project by the development team.
Yeah, but that'd be fun though, wouldn't it?
Sure, but I just don't see it happening.
But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further
I
calamities,
just ranked up twice,
neither will
holy
there
cow.
be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength.
Man.
So this whole Gold Saucer campaign is to get more MGP, but because I'm spending my MGP on Chocobo feed, I'm actually losing MGP.
Yeah, what the heck?
Even so, as the oldest...
Because you need a bunch. Like, every time your Chocobo ranks up, you can feed them more to boost their stats.
Oh, man.
And the feed is like 1,000 or so per bag.
Jeez. Alright, that doesn't seem worth it at all.
Though his
I could do the fashion report and probably make all of it back.
We have seen the havoc it may wreak.
Especially with the Make It Rain campaign going on.
Yeah, I still need to do the fashion report. That seems like a big deal.
Yeah, especially now that there's a 50% boost to MGP gain.
So is that? It's like, is it like 300,000 or something? Or like, no, that's not like...
300,000 for a fashion report? No way.
Was it like 3,000 or like 30,000 or something?
I think I got like 60k.
Okay, yeah, 60k. Alright, that makes sense. So it'd be like about 90k. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, and all you gotta do is buy some clothing items.
Reason enough. Alright, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire.
Okay, yeah, knew it.
So, after Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne.
Okay.
The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the imperial capital have been reduced to rubble.
Oh.
The Alliance will
alright.
soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Oh, forgive me. You were
Yeah,
just telling us.
this...
What is
Right,
it, if I
because,
may
like,
ask?
we're between big plots.
Yep.
I want to find a way to cure the tempered.
It feels weird to just be,
Of
like, a
course.
plot there at this
You think
point
it
where
may be
it's like,
possible
you
to
know,
adapt the
there's
treatment you
not
use to
really
help
any
those
major
corrupted by the
events going
Phoenix?
on. They're, like, really desperate and dire.
None that you could see right now.
Sorry, a cure for
Yeah.
tempering?
Because, like, throughout all of Shadowbringers, there is always this ticking
As they
clock
consider
of, like,
yourself
oh,
uninvited, go and find us
Yulmor's,
this
like,
cure.
hunting you down, you gotta, like, do this now, hurry. And we, like, went into post-Shadowbringers, and it's like, oh, hey, all your friends are dying, hurry up, we gotta rush to find a cure.
Fine.
I'll do
Huh?
my best.
And now they're fine.
Yeah.
I was hoping you might join me. Don't worry if not.
How many times can I feed
won't
my
hold
Chocobo
against you
now?
if you'd rather attend a stuffy
Like, this
meeting.
seems like the point where it'd be like, oh yeah, can we just take a break or whatever? Well, what meeting? Lead on. I'd say I like stuffy meetings,
knew
but I
you'd say
don't want
yes.
to be a liar.
I'll come too. If
Buy
you don't
5
mind,
stamina
that is.
feeds because I'm tired of running out of stamina.
So I assume you're racing like
Mind.
NPCs and
I'm
stuff.
sure they would be glad of
No,
your company.
well, mostly, because nobody does chocobo races, but it does throw in a player if there's someone else who's queued up for it.
Yeah, alright.
No.
I'm doing pretty good, honestly. I wasn't winning too many races before, but now I'm actually winning a good number.
Yeah, alright.
We shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
Oh yeah, I didn't even mention the reason I've been doing chocobo racing. There's a chocobo mask for getting a certain pedigree of chocobo.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's like you can actually see the chocobo mask if you look at what's it called? The chocobo porters, or the chocobo people that let you rent chocobos. They're wearing them usually.
Okay.
I like the mask and I want it, but you have to get like a certain pedigree chocobo.
Yeah. You know what? That's fair.
Grand company, gathering, character, battle, PvP. What would it be under? Exploration? No.
When I set out to save Harlock, I think Gabu was always at the back of my mind. Having proved that the light now corrupted are not lost, I'm convinced that the same must be true of the Tempered. Zerato's corrupted by Asenirs, the aether of Gabu's soul has been rendered stagnant. And though the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. Yeah, it's by no means unreasonable hypothesis, I'll say, and it warrants full investigation. Yeah, there's definitely a chance we can save Gabu, we have to try. But however much I like to race over to Limsa and set to work, there's no room for recklessness, not when a child's life is at stake. As I'm sure Becklug will remind us, we still know little and less about the soul. A number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. So if we're attempting anything, we should learn all we possibly can about tempering. It's just one problem. Research and condition has long since ground to a halt, and a combined work of the many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of the knowledge. Yeah, not the modern scholars perhaps, but one of their ancient counterparts, now that Alligans took a more passing interest in the subject. Yeah, if anyone knew about tempering, it'd definitely be the Alligans. And what if we seek to be found anywhere? And if we seek is to be found anywhere, it would surely be at the Aetherochemical Research Factory.
There you go.
We're experimenting on prowls and their worshippers, yes? Yeah, good thinking. I've actually been there myself, but I did read reports on Alice Leah, which means we'll be needing an airship. Yeah, an airship, you say? Maybe at the North Bank of Silvertear Lake. I've got a little surprise for you. Oh, and come prepared to travel. I hope this airship just has Tadaru's face on it. I don't care how, I just hope it happens. Could be like a sticker, they could have the front bow designed after it. The whole thing could be one big Tadaru head.
It's a figurehead.
Yeah. Just like, they just uncurl the sails and it's just Tadaru. Man. Okay. Because this airship's gotta be something, right? It's gotta be. Man, I have so many unfinished side quests around here. Holy crap. This entire room. Like, look at this.
Oh, it's the seventh heaven.
Yeah, jeez. It's like the entire place inside the Scion's hideout is, yeah, the seventh heaven.
It's nothing but, hard mode, Realm Reborn dungeons.
Yeah, which I do honestly want to do. Oh, right, I forgot. I can just fly and move fast.
Yeah, if you wanted to knock those out, you could honestly probably just, like, unsync them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, at this point, no question.
Also, their Chocobo, like, races unavailable. Your Chocobo's rating is too low. Oh. There are like challenge races for Chocobos that I didn't know about.
Yeah.
And if you complete if you complete 15 of them, you get racing barding.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat.
I'm not seeing a Tataruha on the ship, but I definitely expected the pink. Built her as a company project with help from our friends at the Rising Stones, and named her for luck and prosperity.
The Bonanza!
Tataru, this is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want. Wait, didn't we already have Sid's ship?
The Enterprise might not always be available. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Our guards were impressive enough, but to build an entire airship, see, the elves did not exaggerate the many talents of the Scion's fabled coin keeper. The Scions, yeah. I had also introduced myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped. But that's alright, because we powered a capable fellow here instead. Oh, alright. The Bonsai is equipped with full complement of mana cutters. By the way, feel free to use them to get around Alice Lua. But enough talk, it's time to fly. Let's go. Do we just go fly around?
No, it's cutscene airship.
Oh man, I really hope that we'd be able to, like, you know, just see the map and be like, oh yeah, let's just move around and land wherever.
I mean, it's kind of silly for us because we can just teleport to Azisla.
Yeah.
That's just a location we can teleport to.
Yeah, but I'd still like to do that. Honestly, Sue would be jealous of the way that airship flies. Tataru is outdoor herself. Anyway, here we are, Azisla. The Alpha's report did not do the skill of this place justice. Yeah, he sure didn't. Okay, appears to be Helix, which means we stay in the Alpha Quadrant. To these lies the Beta Quadrant, and, yeah, I believe I have my bearings. This is my first time on Azisla. I do have some familiarity with the place thanks to records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I'm mistaken, a path leads to an Aetherite, beyond which there will be an information terminal. So yeah. Man, I forgot how cool this place looks. Just this entire area, you know?
It is pretty cool.
It's so cool, though. And we had to, like, fly around here on, like, a dragon and, like, oh, man. I'd assume I'm already, like, attuned to it, because, like, why wouldn't I be?
Yeah, you've been here. This is a Heavensward area.
Yeah, okay.
This is where you get the mana cutter, I think.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Okay, so where did it... Yeah, and here's the terminal. Molten might search the archives for references to tempering. So how specific is this gonna get? Do we have to dumb it down for our stupid brains? Yeah, there we are. Yeah, iconic corruption in overview. That sounds promising. Yeah, okay. It's more than well known. It's iconic. Confounded, the contents appear to have been deleted. Wait, what? If there's something you can do? No? Well, there may be another copy of the report somewhere else. Question is where to look.
Quick, check the recycling bin.
Just checks the recycling bin, it's like, no good, it's been emptied.
Dang.
Quick, check the dump. Says here reports written by someone named Owen. It's likely that they kept a copy? Yeah, I'd say it's a distinct possibility. Assuming you as a researcher here, who have cores on the Havosphere, can ascertain the details of the Havosphere control. So we have to, like, find the Word document he, like, just saved as a backup. We have to, like, comb through his private computer to, like, find the, like, extra just temp Word files. God, you already have a little means of transport, don't you? No device time accompanying us back to the ship then. We'll see you at the Havosphere. Man, I'm so not used to what it feels like to fly actually fast in this game. Holy crap, I really need to unlock those, like, notes and Shadowbringers. The Aether Currents.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said notes, that's not right at all. Okay, yeah. Wow, this is such a big area. I forgot how big this was. Jeez. Like, this just appears, like, out of nowhere. This just happens. Like, holy crap. Yeah, no, we're still going.
Yeah, this law is gigantic because it's like, oh, it's the area that introduced flight, so you get to fly everywhere.
Yeah. The late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, then no one would be able to tell its number. Okay, Node. Show us what you got. Yes. There, from our call of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of... An evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the Havosphere is not permitted at this time. Wait, by who? The order will imposed during the 4th Umbral Calamity. I doubt it'll be lifted in the near future. Wait, it's still evacuating?
Everything in Azis Law is being maintained by like ancient Dalagan bullcrap.
Okay, sure.
So
There's
like if there was something set in place when like back when they evacuated or got wiped out, it's like yeah, of course it'd still be in effect.
Huh. Sure, has to be some way to gain access. Force, for example. Well, ere we resort to that, I have an idea. Where we send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism, it should prompt the system to restart, releasing the logs. As for a suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that there are no form at the points of stagnant aether throughout the continent. Wait, you seem to recall? You honestly telling me that this was in the records too? Oh yeah. A report sent to the capital mentioned that lightning Anispective aether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulted in surges that interfered with equipment. Minor detail, I grant you, but in my role as caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there is no such thing as too much Algan knowledge. Yeah, this is true. Besides, my studies help me feel connected to the source, you know, to home. Must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you, the most exhilarating. It's more exhilarating than I can well express. Nah, the lightning shard, if I may, I suggest we shut up and search for. I suggest we shit up. I suggest we split up and search the Bay Quadrant. Oh, but beware the sprites. They are wont to manifest where the aether is stagnant. Okay, yeah. They're just showing off, which makes me think we should make a contest of this. First to return with the shards wins. What do you say? Okay. Well, it would be my honor to come third. Wait, do we not have to actually search for this? Oh, we actually do. Alright, yeah. Oh, it's all the way over there. Dang. Man, what mounts to have for this? What can I, like, swap out? And I kinda do want to use the bird. Alright, let's go, burb. It's time to burb it up. I feel so bad for the others who don't have burbs to ride for this.
That burb.
That burb. Wait, no, it should be down here? Okay, I see.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be under some, like in a cave or whatever.
Stagnant lightning. Hostile presences. You're not supposed to be here right now. Not for your own safety, that is. Wait, why am I not using my actual thing? Yeah, well, that's fine. Wow, that was literally pointless. Bravo, that was quite a show adventure. Okay, maybe it wasn't literally pointless. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of the prize slipped my mind. Appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the lightning shard is yours. What, no dramatic entrance? You've changed. You remember that? In my defense, I was caught up in the moment. Is there a day you be an honest to God's hero after all? Wait, were you just following me? Well, the contest continues, so you'd better hurry back. But one last thing. Thank you for bringing me here. Okay, weird. Right, just gotta get out of this cave. Man, it's a good thing I just clipped through all those little branches.
Yeah, don't worry about the parts of the environment that aren't real. Just don't think about it.
Beetle, go! How'd you get back here before me? Appears to honestly had no luck, so victory's yours. Congratulations. Alright, now give me the shard. What is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? That's a question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. Well, do you know what a mini-map is? I suspect we'd both learn a great deal from Kizun, and not only about the secrets of adventuring, but come, we should attend to our mission. Man, if I had to play this quote-unquote realistically, I'd just turn the main map off, but, like, that would just suck, so don't.
Yeah, it would suck.
Well, we now have access to the Havosphere. Only one obstacle remains, the security systems within. Should they be true, they could make life rather difficult for us. So the lab witch, pray leave the rest to me. If I'm right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested. Yeah, could you please stop saying that? It's weird, man. Assuming this place works like the Crystal Tower, yeah, but if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. Aren't you a process that you'll get out the first sign of trouble? Yeah, I promise. Well, wish me luck.
I will come hang out in Oz's Law for a little bit while I wait for my new Chocobo hatchling.
Oh boy.
You literally, like, you put up your retired Chocobo with another one, and then there's actually, like, time that has to pass for you to get your Chocobo. I hope his stats are good. His or her or whatever.
I don't even know how Chocobo breeding works. Sure, his own fellow was very learned, but Iconic Corruption and Overview sounds like a stadium thesis. We all had to write one. But let's not you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of Aether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alphanins was more philosophical, of course. Political, dare I say it. Chose to route lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. Yeah, controversial subject to say the least. Well, he asserted that Charlian's knowledge should be rightly used to protect all life on the star, and direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy. Yeah, at the time, of course, Alphinaud was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully agree to death with anyone who saw things differently. By which I means rose were along. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned he's learned to be a bit more open-minded, but deep down he still holds fast to that one belief. I admire him for it. Yeah. Well, I should have liked to meet the young Alphinaud, for what it's worth. My thesis concerned the elegant civilization as depicted in folklore. Oh, you're back. Didn't know you attended the stadium. Well, I didn't. Thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. My pearls at the students of Bassadon convinced me to write one at the promise of unfiltered access to forbidden tomes. Though I contested it no more than a means to end at the time, I'll admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Yeah, good gods, an Archon's thesis. Sure to imagine the work involved, but enough about that. This the fruit of your foray? It sure is, yeah. Owen's archive. It was waiting for me in his chamber. If a copy of his report still survives, it would be stored in this device. So yeah, let's find out.
Place is so huge, I don't think I have any hope of finding where you are.
Oh boy. User not found. To process as a guest, please complete biometric authentication. Verifying. Authentication complete. Guest identified as a member of the royal family. I'm at your most humbled service, your highness. Never ceases to amuse me. Just but pay, the effect will not last forever. Doga and Unil says much when they grant me this gift, but until such time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Search archive for iconic corruption. Alright, when I'm found, iconic corruption overview. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Port's locked by the author, please state password. Okay, tell the nice node the password. Yeah, you got this. Right, let's see, Glory be to Alleg. Long live Emperor Zond. Password incorrect. Please try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As your king, I demand you open.
Passwords are invariably short and simple. For instance, oh. Password. Huh? What?
I was like, you can't be serious.
The notion that the password creates something so inane would be laughable were it not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, handmaiden. What, this thing just called me? It's like, not only is your password wrong, but you also, like, are an idiot.
You're an uncultured swine.
Wild Rose or Courage? I'll say Wild Rose. Password incorrect. Again, be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle and manually extract what we need. Now then, let's not be... Yeah. I don't think destroying the computer is gonna give us the files. I'll say it's just like, oh, well, the files are in the computer, right? So she just breaks it.
I'll just hack it with my sword.
Yeah. Simple misstep, and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sin's colleagues. If anyone can coax Machina into cooperating, it's them. Come, let's bear the node back to the Rising Stones. Hey Sid, we need a password from a 1,000-year-old dead guy. What, you got ideas? I know, it'd be nice to know if this guy had any pets or something, because that might be it. I should probably mention that I've yet to meet Sid since waking up. Brambros did send word to the Ironworks, but it appears our friends have been afraid on a field on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure my proposal to seek his help is no pretext, however much I look forward to seeing him again, and everyone. But come on, let's be on our way. Man. I really wish Alice Say's attempt actually worked. That would be amazing. Look at him, all but running. How sweet. Still, wouldn't do it keep him weighing, shall we? Yeah, I think password actually is, like, one of the most commonly used passwords in, like, the world, basically.
Of course.
Yeah. Because, like, people are stupid. People are very stupid. Oh, hey, I've teleported off.
Okay. To where? Mordona.
Mordona?
That's what the thing says.
Yeah, it sure is. Man. If only we could, like, find a note from him that says that the password is in a diary from his son or something, and we could track down the diary and be like, oh, it's these numbers.
I forget how we find the password.
I feel like it's gonna be, like, fairly unsatisfying, because, like, how even, you know?
I can't remember what the password is, but that doesn't help you. Because it's gotta be found through story means.
Marfa Luz Kazun Tadru contacted Sid on our behalf, and he's on his way here even as we speak. While we wait, I should very much like to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Kral? Alright. Yeah, a meeting was convened to discuss how to respond to recent events in Garlemald. And according to intelligence from our Doman allies, the War of Succession rages on, and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland. Of greatest concern to us is the Illard, a legion aligned with Lord Nerva. Appears they have received substantial financial compensation and backing from House Brutus. Brutus. Aren't they the ones who took in Yatsu and Asahi? Yeah, Zeus's movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Oriandri will be able to shed some light on the activities when they return, but till such as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to intervene with the conflict. So, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from the Gimlet, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the beast tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the time, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of a decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, there's not a problem easily solved. The Lomensons, in particular, straddle in their efforts, as Alphino and Y'shtola have been called upon to aid them. Okay, so long as we're dealing with the Temper, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. Well, if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything is possible. Yeah, okay. Man, how good would it be if the sphere was like, you know, I've heard your pleas and I know your intentions are just, you can get in anyways.
It's a robot, dude.
Yeah, but it could clearly, like, make decisions and call people out. Like, it has to have some free will in there.
I don't know, maybe.
Because it's actively like, oh, don't act that way in the, like, presence of royalty, peasant. Cheery note, want to make yourselves comfortable in Dawn's respite. I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives. Man, maybe if we had more eggs, we could convince it that way.
Yes. Offer it some eggs.
Offer it just as many eggs as it takes. How many eggs do you need, robot? How many do you want? It's only a matter of time before Ross eats them all.
Ugh, I gotta check and see where he's at.
Last I checked, he was like 2 slots of inventory space down, and like he was halfway through 1 slot.
When I checked, he was 2 stacks down.
Yeah. So we might be like 3 or 4 stacks down out of like 50 maybe.
He has cleared 4 at this point.
Okay. Oh my god. Like, I have no idea how I'm gonna edit this episode, but like, just in case people don't know, yeah, Ross is just eating like 130,000 eggs. And like Final Fantasy, not in real life, he'd effing die.
Although, part of the challenge is that every meal he eats has to have egg in it somehow.
Yes. And if he reaches too many subscribers, he has to shave his head to become an egg.
I think it's like, what is it, 20,000 or something?
Yeah.
2,000? Might be 2,000. 20,000 is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think it was like 20,000 or something, because he's like, oh yeah, this was a goal I don't want to happen, it's just for laughs.
True. Yeah, I think his first goal is 10,000, and at that point, there another full stack of eggs is added to his inventory.
Man.
Also, these people crowding around him on stream, like, there's this dude standing as close to the camera as possible to show off his weapon, I guess.
Last I saw, someone was like, oh yeah, we have a surprise for you in Limsa. And he went there, and there's just people laying on the ground in such a way that it spelled out egg. And he's just like, look at them. He's like, I don't know what this is. I don't get it. And people in the chat are just spamming it says egg. And he's like, oh my god.
I wish I hadn't missed that. That's hilarious.
Oh man. He's like, is this Burning Man or something? Why is everyone dead? Chris Bronco, see you, sir, my friend. As you may have heard, we had our hands full. Yeah, he was like also doing the whole like, gold saucer like jump course thing where you like jump across to like leap of faith, yeah.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Just egging between leap of faith.
Trying to find out. It looks like he's in Limsa somewhere. I might log out of this account and go hop onto my Crystal character.
In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be stumbling a while longer. Can't you just, like, teleport there or something? Can't you just visit other worlds like that?
No, because Ross is on a different data center. Ross is on Crystal, which is why I was able to add him to my friends list at one point, because we used to be on Crystal too.
Yeah. Oh, I would have been, had you not fulfilled your promise. Yeah, I still struggle with the idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something? Was it?
I'm about to teleport to Limsa Lamensa and have my computer die from the sheer amount of people there.
Man. I feel like, if, like, Corey's online, we probably should raid him. But at the same time, Ross is literally suffering through egg hell, and that seems way funnier to me.
Corey's not on.
Okay.
He's not usually on until, like, the weekends.
Yeah, I guess we'll probably be raiding Ross then. With, like, our 2 viewers.
Yeah. I dropped my Prime sub on him.
Yeah, with Darian Clue and Guidas, we could be here forever and still not guess correctly. And thus we turn to you. Well, I'd love to say that we could help you, or so I will. Once suitably configured, a Magitech terminal should make short work of identifying the password. Yeah, I know I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone of Rambrose. Contains an elegant dictionary. Yeah, good thinking. I'll transfer the information to a terminal and set to work right away. Man. Like, I'm weirdly excited over this. It's not every day that you just go up to stream FF14 and, like, egg hell is just happening in the background.
Yeah. By the way, for anyone who's not aware, this is going to take him days. He's doing like a non-stop several-day stream to do this.
Yeah, he will be sleeping on stream. And eating on stream. So people know he's only eating the eggs. Yeah, freedom. The password is freedom.
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
that was fast.
I did remember what it was.
Yeah, short and simple, just as I said. Do you care to do the honors, Your Highness? Yeah, I would, milady. Man. Like, not that long ago, too, I was catching up with, like, the effing, like, Super Best Friend podcasts, where I learned that effing Pat doesn't know what egg shape is.
I remember that. Wait, did he move? Where is he?
Node, open the report entitled Icon Corruption and Overview. Password freedom. Alright, password accepted.
Heck yeah.
The report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alliteration of the aether of the soul. Oh, alteration, not alliteration. Said aether originally exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than another. Oh, we're just getting a full explanation.
Yep.
But a subject exposed to aether of an icon thus changes. Their soul take on the properties of the entity in question. Whoa, what summon is... Oh, right, yeah, Sephiroth. Yeah, it's like, for a second, I'm like, wait, is this a summon that does exist? And it's like, oh, right, no, we fought elegant summons. By way of example, exposure to aether of the fiends, Sephiroth, would cause a subject's aether to become aligned with the element of earth. As a consequence, the subject would attain high affinity with earth, expected magics, as well as a preternatural level of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh. What?
Being tempered
Whoa.
eventually leads to you being turned into a monster.
What the crap? I feel like that's like news to me.
It might be?
I don't think we like ever saw this happen before. Like, I feel like we've like fought, you know, primals that had like ads in their fight, but I didn't like know it was like actually like people.
Yeah, I don't know if we knew that.
Changes are guy the subjects are not solely attributed to elemental alignment, however. Further tests has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged or stagnant during the process. Stagnation of the soul, this effect of diluting the sense of self, of rendering the subject vulnerable to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. Like, I guess there was that Lay who, like, got enkindled by Bahamut and became, like, a weird dragon person.
Yeah. Nail.
Yeah. In this manner do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Did you literally have to program in Sephiroth punching forward and then exploding so you could dramatically appear behind him? How many hours of work did it take to get that animation going for your report?
Fancy PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, that's very fancy. What the heck? Having discerned the mechanism of iconic corruption, my colleagues and I sought to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effect, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women all, fell victims to corruption. In accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. Subsequent submitted proposal to intervene potential cures for corruption, but was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon. Wait, but what if, like, the member of the royal family or something becomes tempered? Wouldn't you have to, like, find a way to save them?
It just doesn't care.
Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision, and for my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record in the hopes that one day someone will undertake to do that which I could not, and find a cure for the victims of the iconic corruption. End recording.
Cannot for the life of me find Ross.
Huh. Saudi and the Elegants were able to find a cure, or rather were not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision. More importantly, this confirms the stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. Yeah, were he simply ramming a tempered soul, I fear it do not to diminish the individual's fanatical faith. Indeed, it may well just intensify it. Well, no, we would somehow need to suppress the problem's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them in remembering Dethhollow. So there's no point in reviving their souls unless we can also restore their sense of self? Yeah, seems to be the case. Memory transference, the process that is effective compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. Yeah, by adapting this technique, it may be possible to achieve selective reanimation that has limited the effects only to the memories that existed prior to tempering. Okay, yeah. So we're literally gonna, like, shove their memories into the crystal, and we'll just, like, you know, just mind wipe them, I guess, and shove them back in to kind of reboot them.
Yeah.
Wait, no, we also have to, like, do the soul thing with the pig. Okay, yeah. Those restoring the sense of self, we had theoretically drowned out the incitements of their false faith, which would come to dominate the individual's thoughts. Wait, wasn't there a chance that, like, say if you were, like, enthralled by, like, Leviathan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is like, alright, we're wiping your memories of Leviathan. Wasn't there, like, a chance that, like, you know, if you heard about Leviathan, they call, like, come, like, pardon the pun, but, like, flooding back?
No, because you're not erasing memory of Leviathan. You're erasing the fanatical faith towards Leviathan.
Alright, so, like, if you're enthralled by Leviathan and we do this, then, like, you know, we're not gonna have a moment where someone's just like, oh yeah, water, huh? Water. Wait a second. Leviathan. What? Why do I know that name? And they do the whole anime thing where they just go insane, right?
Exactly. That's not the way it works. Yeah, that's not what happens.
Yeah, he just, like, someone's, like, enkindled by, like, Titan, and they just, like, walk around, and they just look at the ground, and they're like, wait, why does this seem familiar? Oh, no! They must never see the Earth again. Well, the theory seems sound. Our experience triggering the light corrupted would help us identify subtle memories for reanimation. But are you confident that you can adapt memories of transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. Yeah. Well, they did, you're right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism. Yeah, I concede that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not prove a basis for a cure. Though perhaps it's better we consider another approach. Ask your eyes what this is. This is like that bit from Jimmy Neutron where like Jimmy and Cindy switch bodies. And they have to dump their minds into a computer to like sort out whose memories belong to who.
I kind of remember that.
That's basically what this is right now. And like, yo, they just like have the one memory left over that's like hates showy boys who hates girls who hates boys who hates something and just keeps going. And they're like, fuck it, just trash it, it's fine. And like immediately after that, the two of them just sort of become a couple slowly.
It's like oh, they lobotomize Jimmy and Cindy into liking each other.
Yeah, accidentally, but sure.
Yeah, they didn't do it maliciously. It's just they're too stupid to understand what they were doing.
Yeah, they're like up at like 4 a.m. after like sorting through literally every one of their memories, and they're like, screw it, just who cares?
This sucks.
Man. I like that there's just a bit of the episode where just like they're going through it and they're like, had Ken whistle. It's like, no, can Jimmy whistle? It's like, well, we gave Cindy the other thing, so screw it, just give it to Jimmy.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
It's like, oh yeah, memories are just wrong all over the place, probably.
Yeah. Which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we should be able to conduct a year's worth of tests within the space of a few days. Yeah, in theory, it would be no different from how we identified the password. But it'll take more calculating power, a lot more. Honestly, couldn't say with our whether our equipment would be up to the task. Well, tell me, Sid. Why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind a password? Oh, to keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait a second. Password that would be guessed by anyone with leisure and dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look. No, he wanted his report to be seen by those who strive in freedom. Not like number of certain distinguished engineers collective. I believe their motto was freedom through technology or something. You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of nuts we can just go to this place and just take these things. Things are out to very busy. Luckily, we have you to help, eh? Yeah, alright. How many eggs do we need to free the minds of the populace? While Granti and I configure the terminals, all the rest of you procure supplies. Namely ceruleum to fuel the terminals, and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have, the better. Well, leave the ice shards to me. I'll round up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree. In that case, I'll trust Kizu and Asuka with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Okay, yeah. Okay. Tam to Sky Steel Manufacturer in Ishgard and the Cerulean Processing Plant in Thanland. People there will give you what you need. Right, yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If it's all the same to you, I'll head to Thanland. Okay, so I guess I'm going to, like, the north. To Foundation? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is like a weird thing right now, because it's like... We know the solution to the problem, basically. It's just like... It's just I'm kind of like going through the fetch quest and waiting for the point where like we hit the complication, right? Because it's like, I feel like something's gotta happen, but like, I don't know. Maybe we actually can just like, you know, do this and just save people from being like tempered. This seems like a pretty big deal either way.
I mean, yeah, if you suddenly actually discover a way to cure tempering, that's huge.
Yeah. Welcome back, Mistress Coons. How did you serve... How do you serve you a steak? Okay, yeah. I'm slurring over my words like a mother effer. This is not good. So you're after Ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to your engineer at the airship along. He shall be glad to assist. Okay, yeah.
Beginning to wonder if Ross is even in Limsa.
Maybe he's not.
He might be in the housing district, which would look like Limsa, but isn't.
Maybe Limsa never existed in the first place.
Because the thing is, like a third of his screen is covered up by his egg inventory. And all I can see, aside from that, is an area that looks like Limsa. There's a bridge behind him. He's standing on a rock. I guess camera angle makes it very difficult to ascertain where he is. The bridge is higher up, so if I go to the lower decks, that might be where he is.
Man. How many eggs deep is he?
Or he's 5 stacks down.
Holy crap, that's way further than I expected.
He's still got 135 more stacks.
You know what? Yeah, that actually puts things into perspective pretty succinctly, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh boy, because it's like, alright, how long has he been live? Like, I guess like a couple hours now?
He's probably been live 3, 4, maybe 5 hours.
Alright, so it's like a stack an hour. He's gonna be doing this for like 135 hours, roughly.
4.5. He's been live for 4.5 hours. Yep.
Let's just say like 100. Let's say 140 for like simplicity.
Yeah.
So it's like there's 24 hours in a day.
Oh, people have done the math. Supposedly, it would take him till Sunday.
Oh, jeez.
Which doesn't work because he's got stuff to do this week. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he did say it's like, I might not be able to get through all of this because of stuff in real life.
Oh man, that'd be disappointing, but like, yeah, it's understandable. He'll at least get through like most of it.
His previous quote-unquote record was just a single stack of 999, so he's already beaten that by a lot.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine it's not that hard of a record to beat. You just need to, like, keep hitting the button.
It's an endurance thing, you know?
Yeah. It's an endurance record where he technically has breaks.
Yeah, because you would die if you had to go 140 hours without rest.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, Yes, but I'd also be interested in seeing how many eggs someone could eat without sleeping. I would be very interested in that.
It'd be even harder if he didn't have a girlfriend who was, like, cooking food for him. It's like, alright, I have to eat eggs, but I also have to eat in real life.
Yeah, we're keeping the meme going just for the eggs, but still.
Yeah. He does have it set up so that he can just say egg and, like, it'll register.
Wait, it works like that? Wait, what?
Yeah, Ross has a program where he has it programmed to recognize the word egg, and if he says egg, his character will it'll press a button, a specific button, which he has allocated to his eggs.
Wait, you can just do that?
It's third-party software, so he's probably not supposed to, but...
Yeah, because this is like, alright, this is like, I assume it's not like using macros or whatever.
No, he's not using... Macros would be totally fine and not ambiguous at all.
Yeah, because this, like, I could, like, set crap up where it's like, oh, I say fell cleave, it hits, like, fell cleave button.
It... Theoretically, yes, but... I don't think you would want to do that because it'd be unreliable.
Yeah, but like it might be like a fun dumb thing for someone to be like, yeah, I know, like have
Fell
like
cleave.
yeah, have like, you know, a class where it's like, I don't know, like something that's like very like specifically timed, right? And you just like you have like a combination of words you go through for each of your like, you know, effing like DPS actions. Just set it up so you have to like just give a specific speech every time you find an enemy to do all your actions and kill them.
Or you set it up for samurai?
Yeah.
Hakaze, Shifu, Kasha.
I was thinking like, I don't know, like, cause there's potential here for something, right? Like you read through like the first chunk of the B-movie script or something. Like recognize like each of them.
I get it.
Because it has to be something related to the class, right? Otherwise it wouldn't be fun.
I mean, it sounds like a bad idea overall, because if you're running a dungeon or something, you're just gonna make somebody mad because you're gonna be playing very suboptimally.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd be possible. Because I'm approaching this from the mindset that, like, people have used Rock Band drums to beat Dark Souls. And that's
sure.
amazing. People have won, like, fighting game tournaments with, like, a racing wheel controller. Man. I don't know if I actually, like, how much you actually know about that, but that guy is, like, nuts.
I've heard about all the crazy, like, stuff people have done to win fighting game tournaments. Like the guy who entered a fighting game tournament with a keyboard, like a Rock Band keyboard.
Yeah. Because, like, the guy who used the racing wheel, like, gave an interview where he's just straight up like, oh yeah, like, you know, the wheel doesn't actually do anything when it turns, but it still looks cool. And he's like, you know, one problem is that, like, I think it was, like, Guilty Gear or something. He's like, oh yeah, I have, like, dust mac to, like, you know, the, like, right bumper, but it makes, like, a clicking noise because it's, like, a weird paddle sticking out. Because it's a racing wheel. So he's like, yeah, they had, like, pick up on that, but hey, you know, the left paddle's not map to anything, so it also makes a noise. So he's like, so I can hit the other one to fake them out?
That's brilliant.
Just the racing wheel mind games you would not even imagine.
Alright, I give up trying to find Ross. I've ran around Limsa for a little while. I don't have access to the housing district if that's where he is, and I don't know where it is.
To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
So I'm just gonna come back to...
Yeah, alright, these birds.
Back to Midgard,
Since the
Swarmer.
war with the Empire appears to
Also,
be
my
near its
baby
conclusion,
Chocobo
I would
will
also
have hatched by now.
Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man.
Oh yeah, the Vanu Vanu.
Yeah.
He's hanging out.
Just take it out.
I have a costume that makes me look like them. It's like one of the worst things ever. I'm kind of bummed out because I thought it was gonna be like clothing in the style of theirs, like this tribal looking stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But no, it's like a Vanu Vanu costume, and it's like I don't want to look like a bird. I just want their clothing theme.
Yeah, I want like the cool sash and like, you know, I don't know, something like underneath it that'd be basic.
Yeah. Although if you do the Kojin Beast Tribe, you do get their armor.
What do the Kojin look like? I'm trying to remember.
They're the turtle guys.
Oh yeah, those.
So basically, you get a set of like turtle-themed samurai armor.
Yeah, you know what? That's cool. I'm into that.
I could show you that. I got it yesterday.
Not turtle-themed ninja armor.
No, samurai, because they're. I get it.
Missed
I get what you're
opportunity.
going. I get what you're going for, but the Kojin, whenever you see them fight with katanas.
Oh.
Very well.
Well, and so does Leonardo.
We can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
No, I need to go to Bit Branch. I gotta go pick up my Chocobo.
You actually think about, like, yeah, like, Dantel would be like a Dragoon, and Leonardo would be like, yo... Well, I guess there's not, like, a dual blade class, but I guess he would be samurai. Yeah, Raphael's, like, the only one who actually uses, like, a ninja weapon style.
Well, okay, so there is a ninja weapon that's just 2 katanas.
Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait, but you still have to hold them reverse grip.
That's still 2 katanas.
Yeah, how do you get that? That sounds rad, actually.
I don't remember. It might be one of the resistance. I think it might be the ninja resistance weapon, but I'm not sure. A resistance weapon being what you get from the BoShart stuff.
Oh, I have to actually do the, like, yeah, the frontier and, like, the actual missions in the war and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta talk to the what's it called? Geralt. You gotta talk to Geralt.
Oh, is this like the guy who's just sitting on like the island that has like the repeatable quest for like the weapons?
Yeah.
Oh, it's him? Alright, yeah, I'll just do that then, I guess. That sounds interesting.
There we go. Sorry, I was reading something. Yeah, Geralt is the guy who makes relic weapons, and for this part of the thing, he makes resistance weapons.
Yeah, wait, is that what relic weapons are? The, like, thing you do the quest for him?
Yeah, those are relic weapons.
Okay, I actually didn't know, because I was like, I did it as, like, a monk, because I finally got monk to 80, and he just gave me a pair of Tonfa, and I'm like, alright, these are kind of cool, but, like, I don't know, they don't seem that special. But I guess if I'd make them, like, glow and crap, then that would make way more sense.
You go through the process of upgrading them through a lot of stuff.
Okay, alright, so this is what that's all about then. Alright, I actually didn't know, holy crap.
Desert Yellow. Gold Saucer. Chocobo. You do not own a race Chocobo. Oh, I must have to go register him.
Yeah. But yeah, that seems like totally worth it, at least for now.
Yeah, that's how I got my glowy Dark Knight weapon.
Yeah. I don't care as much for him being, like, super glowy and, like, obnoxious, but, like, yo, if there's, like, cool designs there, then screw it, I'll go for that.
Yeah. Which one did you say you picked up?
I picked up the monk one. It was, like, a pair of, like, Tonfa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's kind of unique, isn't it? Because, like, most monk weapons are just, like, fists.
Yeah.
And they all, like, look kind of awkward.
Well, if you fight... Did you do the Four Lords quest line yet?
I don't know.
Probably not. It's Stormblood raid. Or a set of trials or whatever the heck. One of those gives you what looks like a pair of giant metal fists. And it's hilarious.
Yeah. I feel like the monk weapons used the most often are like the effing like claws you can just exchange tomestones for. Friggin' like the fire fist ones. I forget where the heck I got them. They just look like cool like fire fists. There's little like flaming demon heads that just appear on your hands.
Right.
And the effing like Emperor's New Fist, because like of course.
Yeah, of course you just want bare knuckles.
Yeah, because that's the cool thing.
Just done what you did and accepted help.
If it's like a weird like metal thing you're like holding onto that like wraps over your hand, then that's not as fun. It's like the only way I'd accept that is if it like explodes and shoots when I punch things.
Oh, but yeah, I picked up enough of the stuff you need to trade in for the resistance weapons to get every class's level 80 starter resistance weapon.
Yeah, that seems like a good deal, honestly.
Yeah. Now I don't have anything to spin my tomestones on, but whatever. Also, I maxed Warrior, so I've started on Gunbreaker. I'm almost done getting all my tanks to 80.
Yeah, I still need to go. I had to, like, actually work on that. Also, yeah, heck yeah, Nero, it's been a while.
Yeah, he's part of the main story again.
Even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it proved. Is that not right, Garland?
Yeah.
For all the effort it took to track you down after your latest disappearing act, you could find the cure for death, and it wouldn't be worth the trouble.
Yeah. I'm sure he'd try.
That wasn't the only reason I agreed to cooperate. I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the secrets of travel, not only across dimensions, but through time.
Yeah, we sure are putting a lot of emphasis on the time travel aspect, aren't we?
The lion's share of the credit.
I mean, it was a important thing in this expansion.
Yeah.
And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Just makes me really think that, like, Endwalker is going to have us going to the past.
Very
Or
well,
the
then.
future.
We'll do a tenth of the work.
Maybe even both.
Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
Here we go.
By the way, the healing applications of crystal foci proved very useful in getting us to where we are now. I must remember to thank Mikoto.
Yeah.
Right. If everyone's ready, let's begin.
Alright. Here's hoping this doesn't end up like last time we worked with Nero. Well, I guess last time was like the Delta Skate, so yeah.
We just have to wait for it to find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Notice pops up. Yeah, calculations complete. Like, oh, that was fast.
Personality, appearance? I forgot that I gotta name my chocobo.
Yeah.
There it is. Great.
Yeah, what?
Damn it. It's overloading.
Oh, that's not good.
She won't last much longer.
A forced shutdown.
We'll have to shut it down.
Hit escape,
Wait,
control up.
Close. So very close.
Oh,
We're not gonna be close if it blows.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Very helpful, Nero.
Please, a moment longer. I beg you. There.
Did you read that fast? I hope you did.
I was able to memorize the magic before it faded. It
Oh,
still needs to be put to the
damn.
proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Alright, quick, write down before you forget it.
Never forget Gratia Sharingan eyes.
So he's just gone in his mind forever now.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
The new race chocobo is
The fault
okay.
is mine. I'm sorry.
don't be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at.
Yeah. But if we
This,
went back
my
in time, we
friend,
could
is a
stop them from being
world-changing
tempered in the
discovery.
first place.
One we're proud to have had a hand
It's fine.
in. A few Magitech terms.
The solution you have now is way easier than time travel.
You know what? Yeah, that's pretty true, actually.
Thank you.
Well, we've done what we can. The
Man,
rest is up to you.
that's like a good setup, honestly. Just like, nah, just like keep it running though. I can do this.
He got it.
Yeah, he did it. Like he wasn't joking.
It's time for the first race of Great Gonzalez the Third.
Great Gonzalez the Third. Alright, well, we got our cure. Yeah, in theory, right? We can't be certain until such time I put into the proof, but I'm quite confident. Well, if we test it on someone, then I suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild. As long as you exercise due caution. Alright, as long as we exercise due caution, it'll be fine. Without further ado, let's make for Limsa. We've kept Gabu waiting long enough. Man, it feels weird that it's like the thing I'm kind of like looking forward to the most isn't necessarily like new story or whatever, as much as it's just like, you know, oh, like we're finally going to have like actual like, you know, new levels to work with or whatever.
You mean like
'Cause-
new skills?
Yeah, not necessarily new skills, just that it's like the level cap goes up. Because that means that, like, all these level A Shadowbringers quests where we, like, you know, couldn't find a party are gonna, like, suddenly have people doing them again. Because, like, no one really does stuff at cap, really.
Well, they do if you're, like, caught up.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
keep-
but after that, you know, like, yeah, you just have to, like, deal with it.
Like, people are still doing Boja and Zadnor and whatnot. Zadnor being the place after Boja.
See, this is the lore deck, I think? Okay, yeah. Okay. Man, this is like a whole thing. It's like, we found a cure for tempering, we just have to like suck someone's memories out and mess around with their head. So it's like now we have to go like friends and loved ones presumably and be like, hey, you know, is it okay if we try this thing on like your loved one? And they're like, oh, sure, I guess.
Well, you're gonna test it on Gaboo, the little kobold.
I don't remember who Gaboo is, I'm gonna be honest.
You'll probably, you maybe will remember him when you see him.
I have so little memory of these kobolds. Well, of truth, I have our host bring Gaboo out to us at once. Because I think I do remember a kobold being tempered, but I don't remember the context. I just think it was like, oh, friggin' Titan came back, and then, you know...
Apologies for the wait.
I mean, that's pretty much it. The kobolds resummoned Titan, and Gaboo got tempered in the process.
Yeah, alright.
Have you been good?
Still no change, I'm afraid. He just stands there in silence until we move him.
Oof.
It's all right now. We're going to help you get better.
Okay. Here's hoping.
Fancy meeting you here.
Alphino Yushtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were.
Yeah?
And came here for a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
Yeah,
We resigned
fancy how that
ourselves to
works,
having
huh?
wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
You could say that.
Maybe. We'll see in a minute.
Yeah. I would call it progress. I'd call all this progress.
Using Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul. Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring.
Okay.
As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit vessels.
Well, here's hoping.
There goes nothing.
Yeah.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may,
Yeah.
certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Alright.
Well, I, for
And
one,
it might
would be
not even
glad to
work.
assist.
As would I.
Not.
Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Okay. Well, here's hoping.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin.
Because this seems like a difficult procedure to just, like, go around and do to people one at a time, right?
Yeah.
Like, it'd be nice if there was some way to kind of expedite this a bit.
Well, there is a way. You just need multiple, Angelos.
Yeah.
Yes, this will do. And now, it's my turn.
Okay, gives the energy to Angelo. Alright.
'Tis done.
And now Angelo.
No small amount indeed. Well, we seek to go where even the Allegans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alize. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one.
Alright. So we need, like, Alice, this guy, like, Gratia, and 2 other people, like, pretty specifically, to, like, heal 1 person.
We'll bring Guppy.
I mean, you just need enough people to give enough ether.
Yeah. My wonder is, like, his Alpha Node and, like, Y'shtola are, like, you know, pretty powerful mages, I'd imagine, at this point.
Offering ether doesn't have anything to do with how strong you are as a mage.
Alright, so this is an amount pretty much like any 2 people could give then, I'd imagine.
Yeah, everybody has ether.
Yeah, alright. Because, like, in my head, it's like, okay, like, is this something we, like, just start up, and it's just like, oh, we need, like, basically all the Scions here to fix every single person individually?
No. No, this isn't something that the Scions specifically are needed for.
Okay, yeah. We just need to, like, test the premise, and we can, like, spread the knowledge or whatever.
Basically.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution to the primal problem, without success. Any hope that tempering could be reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even.
Well, that was before we got Flying Piggy.
But Alize refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a...
Yeah, this whole thing is a combination of knowledge gained from Becklug and the Allegans.
Yeah, like, that's 2 sources of forbidden knowledge that we've, like, never even, like, heard of before.
From different planes of existence.
Yeah, and even then we barely got it.
Had I half her stubbornness? Nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better Scion.
Yeah. Well, if it's a consolation, she's an Obyork. Don't tell me, tell her. Yeah, exactly.
I should, I know. Yet, despite my good intent, I have the feeling that I would only succeed in incurring her ire.
Oh, is that so? Alice?
Alize, are you all right?
The treatment. Did it work?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Okay, so it did work. Huh.
Sure did.
Like, it seemed like it was pretty exhausting, but, you know... It is doable.
It's not an easy process, but it does work.
Well, that is something.
All
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan. But I never forgot about Mother and Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always.
This is not the voice I expected this character to have, by far.
Who?
Gabu.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's a child kobold.
Alizé's and everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing, then another, and another.
Your hopes reached Gabu. They helped him to hold on.
Alright, well... One down, 300,000 eggs to go.
I'm so proud of you, Gabu.
I couldn't have done it without you, Alizé. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them?
Yes, we can.
You know, I'm just glad that Beast Tribe characters actually have voices.
Yeah. Because, like, how'd you even otherwise, right?
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use.
Of course there are. Okay, yeah.
As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alizé was able to heal Gabu alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms.
Yeah, of course not.
Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence.
Yeah, so if you're a monster man, maybe we can fix your mind, but you'll still be a monster man.
All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, at least this is a start.
Or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porxies, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
We need to give everyone their own pig.
On familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty.
Maybe getting more pigs will be the focus of a future patch. If not this one, it might be this one.
Just gotta give flying pigs to everyone. Everyone can be a hero. Except for real this time.
But the people here will look after you, alright? And I promise to come and visit you again soon.
Okay.
Thank you, Alizé. Thank you.
Whew. Alright, so we've been going for like 2 hours, 30 minutes. Anna, so like one more quest or two.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through like one more quest. I feel like that's fine, because like we started a bit like weirdly and we took like a long time ranting about bullcrap.
Yeah. I only caught it for like a second, but you might be about to unlock a dungeon?
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good place to start off on next time.
Yeah, you can go however long you want. I'm just gonna be chocobo racing in the background until, like, maybe you need me.
Wait, where's the Aether thing for this? Van Highland, Alright, I have to actually go here and, like, oh, man, it's kind of nuts there's not, like, any crystals in that entire area.
Yeah.
The toy is really out of the way.
Well, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Idleshire's pretty close. It's not too far of a flight from there.
Yeah. Alright, now I'm probably race there pretty quickly. Okay. It's like, it feels like there haven't been any big, like, primals running around or running like crazy or whatever recently, have there?
No.
Not as far as I'm, like, aware, at least. Because, like, we're the only one who can really kill these things, so it's like, you know, after the beast tribes kind of, like, did their thing, it was just like, oh, alright.
Yeah, well, you, Fordola, anybody with the Echo, honestly.
Yeah. Which is way more common on the source than on, like, the first than it is here, sorry.
Yeah, well, after everything that happened, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, primal summoning just kind of, like, stopped being a problem, seemingly. And I'm like, I'm sure it's gonna, like, change, but, like, yeah. Because, of course, we're gonna, like, fight more primals eventually.
Eventually.
Man, she's, like, really out there.
Hey, I got the experience bonus.
Hey, Matoya, we flew all the way out here on a robot beetle to ask you to turn people into pigs. I mean, wait, no, don't!
I mean, it's fitting. Matoya in Final Fantasy 1 is also super far out of the way.
Yeah. Did you bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil? Alright. Yeah, when's the last time we, like, showed up at Matoya's house? Was it, like, before Y'shtola went blind?
No, I don't think so.
I feel like we've been there since then, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because she went blind after she used, whatever that spell's called.
Yeah. After, like, A Realm Reborn.
Yeah. So we've definitely been, and we couldn't even get to Matoya until, Heavensward, so yeah.
I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away.
Come here.
And for that,
Hi,
we
bud.
owe you our lives.
Hi.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
You were gone so long. I was starting to think you set your heart on staying.
Yeah, you would think.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Yeah. We were there for like an entire decade.
Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the first, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
I wonder what Matoya's gonna say about that.
I love the look on Y'shtola's face, like, what? Like, you didn't have to tell her
I
that.
adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and
Ooh.
only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
Yeah, she does seem that ticked off by this, just kind of annoyed.
Yeah, well, mostly it's just Y'shtola's embarrassed by it.
Yeah.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am, I could not fail to recall my master's sage advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
Matoya's just like, yeah, no, I'm not helping.
You there. Were you going to introduce yourself?
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I'm proud to call myself a scion.
Is that so?
I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Yeah, what a summoning it was, though.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Arag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits.
Oh?
Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
Alright.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone.
I just imagine Matoya looks at him and she's like, weren't you supposed to be a rock or something? That's what I heard. Oh my god, it flies.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Yeah?
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
Yeah? And that's a very temporary solution.
With the power to stir the soul.
Well, once you imbue the Porxie with the magic, it should just continue to have it.
We'd collapse before we reached double figures.
Like I don't think Graha has to like refill the Porxie with the knowledge of the spell.
But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother Porxie, as it were.
Okay, yeah, interesting.
Simple solution.
Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Oh, we gotta go back to the library?
Nope.
The library.
No, it's a whole new dungeon. It's actually a pretty neat one, too.
Okay, if we're just going there right now, then I'd be interested.
You just want to run it?
Maybe. I have to, like, think over. Maybe. I'm curious. Seems to be a handful of feral familiars. We may have a monster or two, but nothing to troll the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place, payment for my help. Yeah, alright, yeah. Now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along to the Master's Quarter. I'll send you my Porogos head to let you into the workshop, yeah.
Bragos.
Need only tell them who you are. One can't be too careful after all. Well, off you go. Oh, we have to just, like, fly over there. Alright. Well, this is, like, a simple enough solution, it seems. Like, way simpler than I expected, to be honestly.
Yeah.
We just have to make 1,000,000 pigs and then have them all, like, do their thing as, like, at least 2 people help. Each. I mean, I feel like that's the other thing, because, like, the threat of people being tempered feels like it hasn't been, like, that prevalent of one, right?
There's still a bunch of people who just already have been tempered.
Yeah,
like, it's
but...
not that there's cases, it's just like there's so many that already are.
Yeah, but it's like, it feels like, there's not really, like, any people we really, like, knew personally who got tempered, and that's, like, a problem or whatever.
Well, no, but it's still a problem in general. Just because it's not personally connected to any of the main characters.
That's why I'm good, though.
Except for Gabu.
That's why I'm good, though. It's like, it feels like, we're solving this problem now, but it hasn't really been, like, a huge issue that's been relevant to us, right?
I guess.
I don't know. Feels a bit weird. Because, like, this is a plot point that could have, like, been used for stuff that's being taken off the table, right?
I mean, it still is important, because, like I said, it maybe isn't affecting a character, a main character specifically, but it's still a problem. Like, the alternative, like, the current solution to tempering is kill the person.
Yes. Like, you get what I mean, though, right?
Not really. Like, I mean, kind of, because I get what you're saying. It's like, why are we doing this now instead of after something bad happens? But
well, no, it's like, it's not that I'm wondering, like, why are we doing this? It's just from, like, a narrative perspective, it feels like, we haven't really, like, felt the full effects of this before we're, like, curing it. Like, narratively speaking, not, like, in-universe. Because in-universe, people have been, like, killed all over the place because of this, but, like, from the narrative, it's like, like, I don't know, like, who do we know that's actually even been tempered that this would, like, mean
Gabu.
something about? Yeah, it's like...
That was the whole point of Gabu's character, is to have somebody...
Yeah, and I didn't really care about him.
Well, that's on you, not the story.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, the huge problem of tempering, and we saved one guy who was tempered that we knew. And it's like, alright.
You saved one person in the process of saving countless others.
Yeah. Countless are people that, like, also from, like, a narrative perspective don't really mean anything to us right now. Like, it's not like, like, oh, like, Sid got tempered and it was, like, this big, like, loss we had to face or something, right?
I just don't understand your position on this, because it's like, we're the heroes,
like, because your approach is for, like, in-universe, for, like, oh yeah, well, of course we're saving people who've been, like, tempered and stuff. And I'm saying here, like, yeah, but, like, this is, like, a huge plot point that feels like it hasn't really done anything. And that's, like, very odd to me right now. Yeah. Greetings, Ruin. Welcome to my good master's relic. Pro Rogo is my name. I'm honored to be your guide. Within you will find a space dedicated to the makers of familiars, along with a kind wherein the residents and ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, that the place is not played host to a single soul, much less a broom, in over 15 years, and will, I regret, be in some disarray. Rest assured, my brothers, I shall see to it that you do not lose your way. Now then, Ribbit, only say the word and I will show you in. Oh, alright, we can just do this right now.
Yep, so do you want to?
Yeah, screw it, why not?
Okay, I'm going to use the restroom right after I switch jobs. Let's see.
See, we're about, like, 2 hours, 50 minutes in after, like, yakking on for 40 minutes, so this'll, like, this'll round out nicely, I think.
Okay. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Right, so let's see, friend list. Invite to party, alright. Yeah, it'd be this one, Matoya's Relict. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, it would. So, the Maker's Core was once home to some of the finest crafters Eorzea had ever seen, but lain in forgotten ruins since the Sharlayan Exodus. It is there, hidden amidst the o'ergrown foliage, that the entrance to the former workshop of the Archeon Matoya can be found. Seeking to create a familiar, it creates familiars. You throw open the doors and step into the moldy old hole, the first souls to do so in decades. Man, it's going to suck if these pigs turn against us. Like, yeah, we start getting the pigs to make each other, and suddenly at some duration they just turn around and they've got like red glowing eyes. And it's like, oh no, they're the evil now. That's like interesting though, I guess, to think about. Because, like, I'd assume making familiars is, like, tied to creation magic to some extent. So it's like, yeah, you can totally create things that can themselves, like, imagine other things. Like, because if that's the case, then, like, yeah. The friggin', like, yo, Asians must have been able to do some nutty crap with that, like, ability. Because, like, geez, just imagine it, right? Like, I guess that's, like, you know, where monster races come from and stuff, but it's like, even outside of that, it's like, oh yeah, I'm just going to, like, you know, imagine, like, a dog that just imagines other dogs, and they all have this one goal in mind. And they just keep making more dogs until they have enough manpower to do the thing. Like, that's kinda nutty, isn't it? Well, oh well, I guess we'll, like, get around to it eventually.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Alright, Ray.
Yeah. I was trying to get a drink of water, but I don't know what's up with the water system here, but if it's hot outside, it means I don't get cold water.
That seems like a problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
That feels like the opposite of how that should work.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's just a me problem or if it's like all the apartments here, but if it's hot outside, my cold water just doesn't get cold. Yeah. Maybe if I run it for like 2 or 3 minutes, but otherwise it sucks.
Yeah. Alright, let's do this. Wow, that was instant.
Well, healer and a tank.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But yeah, let's get through this raid and I'm off to eat some fucking eggs.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
What are you gonna eat?
I don't know, I've just got like a scrambled egg maker.
Scrambled egg maker?
Yeah. It's like you just pour the yolk in and you like put like water into it and it like boils the water and like heats it up and just like, you know, does the thing.
Bro, I'll just put some eggs in a pan and scramble them.
Yeah, nah, this is easier. Because I don't have to like screw around. I just put the water in it, it just goes.
To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients.
But yeah, it's actually really nice. I just put whatever in it as it's like
Listen
cooking.
well to what the Porogos say, or you'll wish you had.
Alright, so we have to listen to the frogs.
I'd consider also eating eggs, but I don't know if the ones I have are any good.
That sure is the question when it comes to eggs.
Into the portal.
Cauldron. Okay, so we got her some clay. Please follow me, Ribbon, and put down any pests that may come in our way.
I haven't healed as a white mage in a while. I love the theme for this dungeon.
Yeah, this seems like a fun one. Alright, here we go. Oh, yeah, there's an R1.
Just let this guy die.
Just let him die.
No, don't actually. It's just, if he's gonna run ahead of us and not let you pull, then, I don't know, maybe he can deal with the consequences.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can't pull past here.
Yeah, we have to deal with this encounter. Everybody's gone through this so many times, they don't even consider, it's like, oh, this guy's never run it before, they don't know where to pull the big packs or whatever.
Yeah. I feel like I'm usually, like, better about rushing through things.
I could just tell you where you could go ahead and just pull a bunch of stuff, but, I mean...
Alright, I feel like generally it's like, you know, just 2 packs at a time is fine. Yeah, especially with, like, a build like this, where I'm, like, you know, pretty, like, reasonably strong, and I know what I'm doing well enough. Oh, these look like things to pull.
I've got a bad tank mindset, where I'm like, oh, they want to try and be the tank, let them. They want to do my job, alright.
Yeah. You don't pay my subs.
Kinda. Kinda to some extent. It's like, don't rush me through the dungeon. I'll go at whatever pace I want. And you'll follow me because I'm the tank.
Yeah, that's... Like, when you say it like that, you know, it's like, oh... That's probably not great.
I also don't regret it, because it's like, hey...
Yeah.
It's like, it's my job to pull stuff, not yours.
Alright, so I see the clay. And this is Mudman, alright. Interesting.
Yeah, so, eventually, we're gonna get tethered with a bunch of clay, and you need to aim the clay ball at one of those holes.
Wait, which... Oh, I think I see now.
So, here they are. So basically, line up your tether so that it'll shoot a clay ball into a hole. Whenever there they are.
Yeah, seems about right. Oh, it didn't go all the way. Wait, no, it did. Alright.
Yeah, it won't go in immediately. Be healed.
Okay, this is fine. Get this going. Alright, nice. Man, I never get to, like, interject guys. There's just never an opportunity for it.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of bosses give the special charge bar that shows you that you can do it.
Yeah.
Alright, pay attention to the holes. Some of them have been blocked off. Because he's gonna do it again. Try not to...
All over here. Okay, yes.
Alright. The other dude's,
Yeah, I probably should have pulled him so far away from the group, but, like, you do what you gotta do.
No, you did fine. It's the other guys, they, like, grouped up with me, so all the clay balls hit all of us. Like, they stacked up and hit us all, and it's like, oh, cool.
Nice.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give nascent flash to the healer for a second. Oh, right, that's you.
I almost died.
I'm learning.
Alright, I think we'll kill him before this matters. Yeah. New gear for people.
What even is this gear? It's waist gear, okay. Bracelets, alright. I probably should have looked at what those actually did.
I think the gear for this dungeon looks like gear from another dungeon, but they're dyeable.
Hmm. Oh, it's nice.
I don't remember what set it is, though.
Okay, so we need to go to the cauldron then. But yeah, this is like a fun idea for a dungeon, yo.
Yeah, it's just at different parts of the area, and we gotta get to places via teleportation.
Yeah. It's not that like we have to like fight through someone's defense systems or what. These monsters are just like here. They're just in the way.
It's just yeah. The place hasn't been taken care of. So monsters just kind of moved in.
Wow, you are not getting hit by things, are you? Okay, there you go. Okay, let's like get the boost going, get this.
Another.
All right.
Grab this just in case somebody wants it.
Thankfully, I had effing like air release up, so I didn't actually lose any charges from using the like AOE one more time than I want to.
Yeah, you could pull another group if you want.
Oh yeah. Like now that I know this place a bit better, I'm definitely going through with a bit more confidence.
There we go. Oh.
Alright, yeah, I should be fine. Getting all of these out. Okay, yeah. Little spring yard, octopus spring yard stop. Oh, you would think.
Wee.
Alright, Cave Qualton. Oh, I can't even get past here. We just have to.
We just have to fight this. Just these guys.
Oops, wait a second too long on that, but it's fine. Felcleave! Felcleave!
I'm surprised at how few buttons warriors have once you hit max level.
Yeah, it's really nice, actually. Like, you just kinda go.
Yeah.
Like, look at the Dark Knight stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. That looks like nuts.
Hey, you've got a Dark Knight main who can teach you.
Yeah. I love that one of my defensive buttons is just to DPS.
What?
Yeah, effing Vengeance.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that probably is gonna hit me hard.
It's fine. Okay, pay attention to... Okay, see the sides?
Yeah, oh boy, yeah, I see them now.
There you go. Oh, we're DPSing the crap out of this fight.
I haven't even used my big move yet.
Don't use it yet.
We need more water.
Up here. To me. Yeah.
Water and water and water, water, water and water, water, water.
Water and water and water, water, water and water. Yeah, we did it.
All of the water's gone. Oh.
So yeah, if we were down there, we would just get annihilated. Alright, now he's gonna do the thing where the water comes at us from the sides again, but this time we're also gonna get like big AoE markers on us, so we have to spread out. I think. Yeah, there they are.
Okay, yes.
Misery. Athletus, not affluous.
Alright, face me.
Yeah, it's basically a tank cluster. Should have just used Benediction. Oh well.
Yeah, it's fine. I hadn't even really had to use Nascent Flash yet.
Sturgeon water. Oh.
Splish Splash.
This way. And also stay away from the geysers. I just assume the geysers hurt.
Yeah, because why else would they be there? I don't trust water. I really don't trust water right now.
Well, it's also because, like, what they do the first time you use them is they launch you up to the platform, but then they start hurting, I guess? I don't know. Also, there's a minion version of that boss.
Oh, that's nice.
You can just buy it off the market board if you want. I'm pretty sure it drops from this dungeon, though.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, man. If people roll on this stuff, I guess they can. I'm not, like, really sure.
Started with earth, then we got water. Now we need fire.
Oh, that where this is going, huh?
Yeah. Because Porxies are made of clay.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, check this place out. It's so cool.
Whoa. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
It's a bunch of, like, lava, but it's, like, rainbow colors.
Alright, gotta hit these guys again. Okay, that should do it. Okay, what crap are these things? Wait, who the heck leveled up?
I don't know. Wait, nobody.
Why'd I hear that sound effect? I don't think that's supposed to happen.
I'm pretty sure nobody should have leveled up. You have to be level 80 to do this.
Yeah, what the heck? Where'd that sound come from then? Like, is that like all the capture? Was it in my head? Am I like going crazy?
Might be going crazy.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, those big red monsters, I don't know what they are, but you can get a mount of those guys. And,
nice.
I think they're from Eureka.
Yeah, they look real cool.
Which is not nice.
Oh. Let's just hit these guys twice just to make sure. Alright, yeah.
The Dragoon's pulling.
Yeah, not the smartest idea, bud.
I wanna slap him. Ooh, yikes. Ugh. There we go.
Let's give everyone a quick shield just in case.
Everything's all good.
Everything is burning.
No, everything's fine. See?
Man, all these magic, like, library quests are so cool.
And my inventory is full. Fortunately, I have everything from this dungeon that I would want, I think. including the card, the triple triad card of the final boss.
Yeah, I don't really need to do this, but screw it, why not? Just, I've been using so few nascent flashes, and they come back, like, so fast.
It's crazy how fast you get nascent flash back. Can I throw anything in my inventory away? Man.
That takes care of the kiln.
I gotta dump. I gotta dump a bunch of materia.
How many slots do I have left? Okay, I've still got some. Let's make ourselves a pig, I think he said.
Right then. Let's get this over with.
Do we gotta fight the kiln? Wait, do we have to fight the queen pig?
Yep.
Newborns are wounded.
We gotta fight the mother Porxie.
Sure, who's in charge?
We just gotta fight. They've just been born. They just came into this world and we're gonna take them out of it.
No, we just need the, subdue her. Because right now it's just a wild monster.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. It's like with any animal, you gotta, unless you domesticate it, it's just a wild animal.
Interesting dancer armor.
I love this thing, it's so cute.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Tenderloin is that. Tenderloin is AoE.
Alright, let's just go raw with the DPS right away. And it'll come back here.
Alright, do you see the mechanic?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Cool. Whee!
That's nice, I like that.
Yeah, she's got some pretty fun mechanics.
Meat Mallet, oh.
Meat Mallet is the proximity attack. Alright. Nope, come back!
About to turbulent, take care, you don't get sucked in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it keeps sucking. Oh crap, getting hit knocks you back. Oh no.
Alright, we did it.
Dang, this pig's strong.
Yeah, consider that we made a level 80 monster. Like,
yeah.
We just made a level 80 monster that we can subdue and make fight for us if we wanted. Kill the wind thing.
Wait, where is it? Oh.
And then stand near it whenever it dies. Alrighty. Now pay attention.
Whoa, what? Where? Oh, there.
See it?
Yup.
Yeah.
Whoop. Almost.
Such fun mechanics. Everybody with some
Get
medica.
shield up on everyone, get my like big thing going. Okay, yeah. We got now, Mother Porxie. If that even is your real name. Right, guess it doesn't really have much of a take buster, does it?
I think your gear... You said you bought, like, all the Exarchate gear? I think your gear's just too good.
Oh, alright. Yeah, that actually explains a lot.
Nice.
Smooth. Oh, there we go. That's a good thumbnail for the video. Cut to like 3 months later when I finally got around to like throwing this up on YouTube. I'm like, no man. The image of Cobalt, I guess, sure. I'll see. Alright, yeah. Wait, where'd they go? Alright. Wait, what's your character like? What's this, like, I guess it's like the healing, like, set for the, you know, judge armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, it's like the only armor, like, heavy armor look for healers, I think.
Man, that's gonna be really useful when Scholar comes around.
You mean, the Sage?
Right, Sage.
Yeah, I've been collecting these armors, and boy am I running out of room.
Ooh! We killed her, alright, let's go.
It defeats the whole purpose. The whole point was to create the thing so it can make more Porxies.
Well, this one's a bad apple.
Just still at it.
Oh, yeah, alright, there it goes.
He doesn't have his inventory up, so I can't tell you how many he has left, but,
Who?
Ross.
Oh, Ross, yeah.
There we are.
There it is. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 stacks down.
Holy crap. He
Then all that
going.
remains is for me
He's
to
going.
tamper with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
And back to Gunbreaker.
Hey, Grahatir, are you a vampire? Because you keep stealing our energy for things.
No, he just needs it to imbue the Mother Porxie with the anti-tempering spell.
Because, like, thinking of that, you also have those red eyes, you know?
That's like an Allegan thing.
And he, like, lives in a castle all the time.
Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah, the big tower. He, like, spent the first, like, you know, 3/4 of the plot, like, hiding his face from the sun.
Hiding his face in general.
How did he even hide his tail?
He was wearing like a big dress-like thing.
Yeah, but every time I wear a robe, my tail comes out.
You're not a plot-important character who needs to hide their tail.
Let's set her to work then,
Man,
shall we?
it'd be so fun if I, like, look back at that scene as soon as he pulls down his hood, he just has a tail now.
No, I'm pretty sure even after he reveals that he's a catboy, his tail is still hidden under his robe.
Yeah.
Also, I say you're not a plot-important character, but that's very wrong. That's very incorrect. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Buddy.
Raystola?
Worship of the great sorceress Latoya, I dare say.
No, don't bite
Oh, she's
me.
doing her crap over it, that's great.
And now Yashtola's like, whatever.
Oh no, it's blowing us into the AoE! Oh, never mind.
Nope, they could just create Porxies now.
Man, that's wild.
So now they're all just... Now every Porxie it makes is just imbued with anti-tempering magic.
Yeah, okay.
So there's the solution. Just
Well,
mass-produce Porxies.
That definitely solves the problem of, like, what happens when Grahatia dies. Because I assume, like, the primal problem is, like, always going to be around in some form.
A moment before
Could be.
I try again.
It's still hard work, but
There is the issue that we have to keep giving ether to the mother Porxie to make more, but
yeah,
like if there's just people who are volunteering to give it magic, then we could just have an army of these things.
So strictly speaking, we didn't just create a primal.
No,
but, like, essentially, like,
the mother Porxie isn't a primal. It wasn't born of belief, and it doesn't draw off the energy of the land.
This wasn't born of faith, it was born of science.
You made it out of clay and magic.
Man, what happened if people started, like, praying to the mother Porxie, and they, like, just tried to primalify it? Could it be turned into one?
Potentially? I don't know that that's how it works.
Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients.
Because when the beast tribes of Eorzea summon a primal, they focus on like a crystal or something, or like a crap load of crystals.
In addition to the Porxies, I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
And yeah, the Porxie's a familiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like the frogs, or
yeah,
kind of like Matoya's frogs, or maybe even the brooms. I think the brooms might just be animated brooms, though.
Yeah, I think they're just animated.
Although they talk, so who knows?
Yeah. Could you, like, take a normal frog and, like, use magic to just imbue it with intelligence?
Maybe?
Just awaken its mind.
I'm not sure. Because the Paragos that Matoya has as familiars look identical to the ones that are hanging out outside her cave that just attack you on sight and don't seem to be sentient.
Interesting.
So it could be that Matoya just took frogs from outside, gave them intelligence and a will to serve her.
She gave them intelligence and just handed them a book of morality. Unless you are, Master Matoya has returned to the cave with Dethhollow. They're Pisa pot, are they not? That's like the idea of, like, we have to teach these animals to be responsible, and you just take out a book and you're just like, alright, gather around, it's story time. Like, you have to literally, like, teach it like a kid. She's just, like, trying to explain morality to, like, a group of frogs just staring blankly at her around her in, like, a circle.
Yeah. Can you talk to Alphino real quick? Just so I can see what the quest card thing looks like? Or, like, what the name of the next
Admiral's
quest is?
Resolve.
Okay, that's a whole thing. Never mind.
Alright, yeah, this is a good stopping point, then, I'd imagine.
I was just thinking that the next quest might end this patch, but I think there's a whole lot more to go before that happens.
Oh boy, and, like, how many patches until Endwalker? From, like, here?
Let's see, this happened, and then the next one... What's the next dungeon after this? Hold on. Let me look through the dungeons, that'll refresh my memory.